Welcome back to the Washington State Dynasty, and welcome to the final regular season game and final home game of the season, as we are in the snow once more for the Apple Cup against the 7-4 number 21 Washington Cougars, as Oregon has clinched the Pac-12 North title. So this game is for pride and also to get a better bowl to go to. So it's about time to kick off though, in what should be a very interesting game, but let's get started. 17 seniors will take the field for the final time today at Martin Stadium, as on 2nd and 8, starting off with a little bit of read option, Luke Falk goes up the middle, cuts, and makes an 8-yard gain. This is a very talented Washington defense, probably 2 first-round picks in Shaq Thompson and Marcus Peters, both absolute studs. Jamal Murray though picks up 9 yards right there. Now an empty set for Luke Falk to the outside. That was nearly intercepted by Baker, intended for Sebastian LaRue. From the shotgun, give goes to Moore, trying to get outside. A nice run of 5 makes it 3rd and manageable. From the pistol on 3rd down, Luke Falk drops back. He fires, and Craycraft not able to hang on to that pass, as that will bring up 4th down. Punt away from Descalo, and his kick, it's going, and Griffin gets it at the 1-yard line. Excellent punt right there from Washington State. Washington now has the ball in their own end zone. Coleman breaks 2 tackles and just barely gets out of his own end zone. That will bring up 2nd and 10. Coleman once more. This time he's out of the pretty much goal line to around the 8-yard line. 3rd and 2 for Miles. He's a very athletic player and he takes off. He's over 600 yards rushing on the season, along with 8 touchdowns, and also very good passer to go along with that. Miles going back to Coleman. He has room up the middle of the field. Our normally stout run defense has given up a couple of big runs early on. 2nd and 8 for Miles. To the outside, he lobs it, and a perfect touch throw to Coleman. He's able to pick up 6, and that'll bring up 3rd and short, as Coleman is shaken up on the play. 3rd and 2 for Miles. He takes off once more. Nowhere to go though. Maurice Chris, the senior defensive tackle, has his 2nd sack of the season. Now the give goes to Morrow to start off the drive. A nice move, breaks a tackle, and ends up picking up around 6 yards. A very nice run to start the drive. Gabe Marks in motion. He gets the counter play, and he's got some room in front of him to the 50. He's just got to outrun the defenders. 4 Huskies in pursuit to the 15-10 and down at around the 7-yard line. An absolutely huge play from the senior wide receiver. Chapman gets the carry on 1st and goal. He goes 8 yards into the end zone. It is now 7-0. A very nice start to the game. A 1-score lead. Mickens in motion. Give goes to Washington as Coleman is still out, and Chris catches him from behind the ankle tackle. Does not pick up the 1st down. From the I formation, give goes to Washington once more. He has some room to the outside, and he picks up a 1st down along with 6 additional yards. 1st and 10, and Washington is down in the backfield. A nice play by the senior linebacker Jeremiah Eliason. A lot of these key players on defense will be graduating. Both defensive ends, a defensive tackle, basically all of our linebackers, and our free safety. Miles though from the shotgun on 3rd down, and he finds Mickens across the middle as Jaden Mickens picks up 14 yards and the 1st down. 3rd down once more for Washington to the outside for Marvin Hall. A 10+ yard gain. He's got the 1st down. Washington's offense working very efficiently early. Now Pettis to the outside. He's got 11 yards. It is now a goal-to-go situation. Trips to the left. Delayed give to Coleman. He's back in the game. Fighting forward. Just tackle him. And he's able to pick up 4 yards. It is now 3rd and goal from the 1. Miles drops back to the outside. And he's got Daniels. The tight end is in the end zone for the touchdown. A very big play. Miles still does not have an incompletion on the day so far. Now give goes to Moore to start off our drive. He's able to fight forward, picks up around 3 yards. It is now 3rd and 8. Falk drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to Dom Williams. Another senior making a big play. He picks up 17 down at around the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. A dump down to Morrow, trying to get in the open field, but he has nowhere to go. He's not able to get anything. 3 wide set on 3rd down. Play action pass. Taking a shot downfield, and it's knocked away by Beaver. Intended for Steve Stewart, the freshman tight end. First and 10 for Miles once more. And he jumps it off to Pettis. He's able to pick up 8 yards. Just a little bit of a check down. Second and 2. Keeping it on the read option is Miles. He gets a good block. He's into the open field. He's finally brought down by Darius Lamora. A gain of 18. Now a delayed give to Pettis, the wide receiver in the backfield, as he picks up 8 yards, 79 yards already. We allow just about 100 yards on the ground per game, the #1 rush defense, but Washington is just really going to work right now. First and 10 in the offset I. Miles drops back, a quick throw to Perkins, and Perkins breaks one tackle, breaks another to the 30, down at around the 26-yard line, a 21-yard pickup. Offset I once more for Miles. A quick dump down to Coleman. He breaks the tackle. Our tackling is also really struggling. Coleman is able to pick up 8 yards as Daryl Monroe can't bring him down initially. Now second and 10 for Miles. It's intercepted by Jeff Farrar. The sophomore corner comes away with a huge interception as the Cougars are back now on offense. On the power play to Morrow, trying to get to the outside. Thompson in pursuit, the athletic linebacker. Maybe a safety hybrid in the next level. He's able to bring Morrow down. Few players can get him now, trying to get to the outside once more. And he picks up 7 yards, under 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Now 2.5 on the counter play to Keith Harrington in the game. He's got some room to work with. He's able to pick up 8 yards along with a first down. Trying to add some more points onto the board before halftime. To the outside, a huge play by Dom Williams. Marcus Peters nowhere on the coverage. A huge play right there though. Luke Falk, time to throw. He finds Craycraft on a short dump down. He's able to pick up 5 yards. It is now 2nd and 5, 1:20 left. A screen pass to Jamal Morrow. A great spin move makes a man miss. He picks up another first down. A very efficient drive so far. First and 10 for Falk. Pressure gets there, but Robert Lewis, what a catch. We'll get a second look at that. He goes all out for the ball. He dove, an incredible catch right there. So it is now 2nd and 11. Play action boot. Going to the outside. It's intercepted by Beaver. Intended for Kevin Chapman. And he's running. Luke Falk can't get him. He's got some room now. Breaks the tackle. Chapman finally brings him down at around the 36-yard line. 13 seconds to work with for Washington. Across the middle, touch pass. Ross catches it. He is laid out but hangs onto it. A gain of 21. Now 1 or 2 plays for the end of the half. To the outside. Perkins on the catch. Clock stops at 3 with the timeout. And Washington will go ahead and kick the field goal to give themselves a 3-point lead entering halftime. Our defense really struggled in that first half, giving up a lot of yards. Both teams have a lot of yards, but not a lot of points so far, as both had pretty big turnovers close to a touchdown. Second half underway. Second half is now underway. First and 10 for Washington to start off the game. Coleman right up the middle of the field from the single back set. He picks up 18 yards. Once more a first and 10. Going to the ground game once more. It's been effective in the first half, but the senior linebacker Monroe is able to bring down Coleman before he can get much. It is now 3rd and 11, and down goes Miles. Destiny Vial's 12th sack on the season. The senior defensive lineman coming up big, forces the punt to Marcellus Pippins. Trying to get to the outside, using his speed effectively. To the 40, cuts upfield, pushed out of bounds at around the 49-yard line. A very nice 30-yard return. First and 10 for Luke Falk. He takes a shot, and it's batted away for Bubba Baker, as that is a very nice play. Trying to take that shot once more to Steve Stewart. Hasn't worked so far today, but on the triple option, Jamal Moore trying to get to the outside. He's brought down from behind, an 18-yard pickup. Empty set now on first and 10. Across the middle, Gabe Marks. He's inside of the 5, a 31-yard pickup from the senior wide receiver. Now the deep back in the pistol is Kevin Chapman. He fights forward on the counter play and scores his 4th touchdown on the year, his 2nd on the day, mixing it up a little in the pistol. 2nd and 8 for Miles. Drops back to the outside, and Hall gets it. He's able to pick up 8 yards. Does not pick up the first down, however. 3rd and inches for Coleman. He gets the carry up the middle. He's down to the 45-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. First and 10, under 5 minutes left. Keeping it on the read option is Miles. Like I said, he's got the ability to run. He is really good on the ground. much better on the ground than as a passer, but Miles once more taking off, and he slides, able to pick up 3 yards, avoids the big hit from Lamora, as it is now 2nd and 7. Screen pass to Taylor. He's got some room to work with, and he goes and picks up 6 yards. A very nice play. Now 3rd and 1 for Miles to the outside. A perfectly thrown ball. Really nice from Horn to pull it in. He picks up the first down. Empty set for Miles, under 4 minutes left. He steps up but goes down. Daniel Ekuale, the sophomore defensive end, comes away with his 2nd sack of the season. So now Miles stepping up in the pocket. He's got some room to run. He doesn't slide and is pushed out of bounds close to the first down. On 3rd and 2, a big penalty. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now 3rd and a little longer. Miles moving in the pocket, trying to go, and he's brought down short by Daryl Monroe. A very nice tackle. It is now a 1-point lead for the Cougars. Keith Harrington back to return the kick. Last week he got his first attempt at this. He played pretty well, and this is another nice one down the sideline, out of bounds at the 44-yard line. So now 1st and 10. Jamal Moore on the counter play, trying to get to the outside. He makes a man miss. A nice move. He's down to the 30-yard line. A pickup of 25. Morrow playing much better this week. He had a nice bounce back game last week and is playing very well this week also. 4 wide set from the pistol. Play action. Moving in the pocket. Luke Falk steps up and he goes down. He's sacked. Not really had to deal with much pressure this year. A very nice job from our offensive line. As on 3rd and 10, Falk goes down once more. He loses 7. Just as you speak of positivity, it goes negative, and we will lose 7, but tack on a field goal, making it a 4-point game. Studio update: number 1 Florida, pretty good shot to play in the national championship game, is losing. Also number 2 is tied with Iowa, another team with a very nice shot to go to the national championship game. 1st and 10 for Miles. He fires to his right for Perkins, and he's able to get the first down. 152 yards passing on the day for Washington. Miles on the play action now to the outside, and what a throw and catch by Taylor and Miles over the head of Daquan Brown. 2nd and 7 in the pocket, down the field to Mickens. He's down at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 33 as we will go into the 4th quarter. Washington has a great opportunity to add some more points onto the board. It is 2nd and goal, first play of the 4th quarter, as Washington, he loses a yard. That will bring up 3rd and goal. Hopefully we can get another stop. 3rd and goal to the outside, and Reed is into the end zone. A horrible play by Daryl Monroe. You have the shot to bring him down. Normally a sure tackler, but just misses that one. Now 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Another triple option. Pitches it to Dom Williams. He's got a lot of white ahead of him, and he's brought down at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 26 yards. Nice job of using the triple option today, getting our playmakers into the open field. Gabe Markso across the middle. He's able to pick up 12 yards along with another first down. Driving very well. Morrow is going to the outside. He's caught from behind, just short of the 20-yard line and just outside of the red zone. 2nd and 3, moving in the pocket. He's going and he breaks a tackle. Still time. He's trying to get out of the pocket and escape, but he ends up losing 11 yards. A horrible play from Luke Falk. Falk in the pocket, and he goes down on the sack and he loses the football. Our 2nd turnover on the day. Washington will take back over, as we have done a very nice job this year of taking care of the ball. And rest in peace, Darius Lamora. He got destroyed on that stiff arm. Now 1st and 10 for Miles. In the pocket, he steps up, going. He's past the first down line. More room to work with. Breaks a tackle. Finally brought down by Tanner Pritchard, the senior linebacker, but picks up the first down. 5.5 minutes left. Miles evades the tackle from Barber inside of the 5-yard line, but is brought down hard by Daquan Brown. 1st and goal for Miles. He throws, and it's nearly intercepted by Lamora. That would have been a huge play, but instead 2nd and goal, a chance to tack on more, and that will be a touchdown. A penalty is on the play, but it was offsides by Kingston Fernandez, the reserve defensive end. Morrow trying to get us back in the game. 5 minutes to score twice. He picks up 9 yards. Gotta move pretty quickly. Second and goal, under 5 minutes left. Play action, and Falk goes down once more. Our offensive line is falling apart right now. 3rd and 6 to the outside, right along the sideline is Sebastian Leroux. A huge catch for the first down to continue the drive. Luke Falk, he dumps it down to the outside for Robinson. He's able to pick up 3 yards. It is now 3rd and 7. A huge 3rd down. And a quick throw to Gabe Marks. He's able to pick up the first down, but he had Stewart streaking down in the middle of the field. 2nd and 10 with under 4 left. Going to the air once more. And Sebastian Leroux, he drops the wide open pass. That will bring up 3rd and 10. Across the middle, Brett Bartolone, the junior receiver, comes away with a 17-yard gain. Leroux with a huge drop, though. He played so well. That's a bad play by him. On the counter play, able to pick up 2 yards. Now 3rd and 8. Across the middle, Steve Stewart on the first down. A huge reception coming up big late in the season. It is now 1st and 10 for Falk. Moving in the pocket, he throws it out of the back of the end zone. Pressure was starting to get there, and that will bring up 2nd and 10. So now from the pocket, Luke Falk takes off. He's trying to get outside. He does, and it's just destroyed. As it will bring up 3rd and 5. Luke Falk once more. He throws, and Sebastian Leroux, what are you doing? Just catch the ball. He was in the end zone, and we will settle for the field goal. It makes it a 1-score game. As we have another studio update, Florida State has pulled ahead of Florida with not a lot of time left. Under 2 minutes left in our game, and Miles will lose a yard. We will use a timeout. 1:39 left. 3rd and 2. And Washington is brought down in the backfield as we will be back on offense. 1st and 10. Down the middle of the field. Stewart wide open. We tried to do it multiple times today. It finally works out. 1st and 10. Need a touchdown. Luke Falk dumps it down to Morrow. He's not able to pick up much and not able to get out of bounds. Clock would continue to move. 2nd and 9 for Falk. And his pass is nowhere close to Stewart. You miss the wide open receiver. It is now 3rd and 9 for Falk. Pressure gets there. He gets hit. He loses 8. It is now 4th down. Play clock winding down. It hit 0. A delay of game. You have got to be kidding me. Back us up 5 yards. 4th and 22. Falk moving out of the pocket. He breaks a tackle. Fires it downfield. No receiver there. Turnover on downs. Washington would go ahead and knee the ball, and that will do it. Washington is victorious. A 7-point victory once more. Last year we lost 35-28. Weren't able to pull off the last second comeback. Same with this year. Miles is your player of the game. A great performance from him. 300 yards of total offense. Luke Falk, his completion percentage really was not as great as it normally is today. Jamal Moore, though, puts up an incredible performance, over 100 yards. But we will now move to 8-4 on the season, and that's what we will finish the regular season with. Looking, we had 3 sacks on the day, but our offensive line really fell apart, especially at the end of the game. Moving forward to conference championship, but our offensive line fell apart, and we also turned the ball over a couple of times. Something we've done a very good job of not doing this year. But number 1 goes down to the Big Ten championship, and now Southern Cal beats Oregon, so they have a shot to play in the national championship game. But now we move ahead to bowl season. Who will our opponent be? At 8-4, our opponent is the Boise State Broncos in the Las Vegas Bowl on the 22nd of December. The 8-4 Cougars against the 10-3 Broncos. A very exciting matchup. Finally nice to get into a bowl game after missing it last year. This is a very talented Boise State team. Number 3 overall defense and the number 2 pass offense. 125 yards per game. They shut down teams. That should be an incredible matchup. 2 West Coast teams, close enough for Boise State and Idaho. But Jay Ajayi has returned for his senior year. Probably one of the top backs we will face all season. He's very talented, a definite NFL prospect. Our last bowl win was in 2003, and this is only our 2nd bowl appearance in a long time, as Matt Johnson out of Bowling Green wins the Heisman, a very surprising win right there. But looking at our recruiting, we have 3 targets left: Wade Welsh, Eric Ford, and Brandon Landry, all going into the offseason. I hope you did enjoy a major collapse at the end of that game. It was a tough loss. Leave a like down below if you did enjoy. Leave your comments on the game down below and your thoughts of the bowl game upcoming, and if you're excited for that, I will see you for the bowl game in Las Vegas against Boise State, 'cause I'm out.